Y'all know that feeling whenever you get a new craft supply and it just completely changes the game? The one that makes the projects easier, faster, and overall just way more fun. Well, I found some craft supplies that you absolutely must get in 2025. These are some of the best Cricut craft supplies that we love, hands down. Some you may know, some might surprise you, but trust me, you don't want to craft without them. Let's go ahead and dive in. So we're going to start off with this guy right here. This is our Canon TS9500 series. If you all are looking for an incredible inkjet printer, I'm telling you right now, this printer is a ride or die. This printer works so well. I rarely have to replace the ink. It lasts forever. It has a rear feed right here, which I really love. This is like one of my favorite parts because we're constantly printing cardstock, especially when you're crafting, and the cardstock tends to get jammed if it comes to the front tray. So I really love that it has this rear feed and it just collapses down so you don't have to have it up all the time. It also has a scanner, which we don't really use that often, but you do have the option if you want it. And it's just, honestly, the price is not bad. It works really well. We had one previously that I actually broke on accident. And then we replaced it with this one, but honestly, they do so well. If you're into making stickers, if you're into printing patterns, honestly, if you do a lot of print and cut, anything like that, this machine is so good. It's just such a solid printer. It is an inkjet. I'm going to link it below for you guys. If you're in the market for a new printer, this is the one that you're going to want to get, I promise. Okay, let's talk about craft felt, because I feel like I should say this as a crafter, but I just think sometimes that you don't need to necessarily buy the higher end materials or like the nicest materials in order to create a great project. But when it comes to felt, I will say Benzie Felt, that's the brand, Benzie Felt. I'm going to link it below for you guys. This felt is untouchable when it comes to creating felt projects with your Cricut. It is so good. It cuts so well. I don't know why, but this felt is just incredible. Not only that, but they have the best color options. I'm going to kind of lay these out so you all can really get a visual for these colors. There's some yellows. They have these beautiful sage greens and even a few different shades of pink. Y'all, this is just one of their color bundle options that they have. They have so many on their website. I'm going to put the link below for you guys if you want to look and check that out. If you're wanting to get into making felt flowers or any other type of Cricut felt craft, there are so many cool color options on the Benzie website, but this felt is honestly just unmatched. We've tried to play around with the Dollar Tree felt and a couple other brands, but Benzie felt is 10 out of 10. Okay, let's talk about glitter cardstock. Now this falls in almost into the same category as Benzie felt, where I was like, glitter cardstock, I mean, you can't really do much else with it. Like, it is what it is, right? Wrong. This is the Celebration Warehouse brand shed-free glitter. Okay, shed-free glitter. This glitter does not come off of the page. It is completely smooth. It's textured, so it feels like glitter, but it does not come off. Now, these are the sample colors from Celebration Warehouse. The owner of the company is Ashley Falco. She is a dear friend of Makers Gonna Learn, and she has been a paper crafter for years, so she knows her stuff. And this glitter cardstock does not fall short. It is so good, and the colors are absolutely beautiful. Like I said, you're not going to catch this coming off onto your hand. I know typically when you're working with glitter cardstock, it gets everywhere. If you've ever worked with any type of glitter and crafting, you know it's on everything. Not here. This is why we love this so much. It's a game changer if you're a paper crafter, and I really want to encourage you all to at least try this a couple times, and I promise you're going to be sold. I promise. It's so good. And look at all these beautiful colors. I love it. I'm going to link these below for you guys if you're interested in getting some. Make sure to use the code MGL and you will get a discount on the Celebration Warehouse website. I want to talk about my pride and joy, the Cricut Mini Easy Press. This little guy right here is my personal favorite craft supply. Okay. I will stand by this. I have friends who message me and they're like, which heat press should I get? You using heat presses all the time. Girl, I'm using a Cricut Mini Easy Press. Unless I'm sublimating, I'm using my Cricut Mini Easy Press. You will not catch me picking up a bigger Easy Press, okay? The Mini Easy Press is all I need. It basically gives me the precision that I want whenever I'm applying heat to my HTV projects. I'm not typically working on projects that are bigger than like a 12 by 12 mat. Maybe you work on a larger scale and you might want something different. But for the day-to-day crafter, a Cricut Mini Easy Press is the best option. Now they do have other brands outside of Cricut. HTV has one that is really good. You can get on Amazon. I just typically buy the Cricut brand ones because I've just gotten so used to the shape and how they work and all that. I know the heat settings, but there are 3 heat settings on this. So you can turn it on to a low, a medium, or a high heat setting. Typically I work at that middle range and it does almost all of the jobs that I need it to do. It's so small to just store away, so you're not like having to sit out this big bulky heat press on your desk all the time. And I just love it, y'all. I can't say enough good things about the Cricut Mini Easy Press. I'm gonna link this below for you all. Now let's talk about adhesives. If you've been around for any amount of time here at Makers Gonna Learn, you know that we swear by the Sure Bonder cordless glue guns. This is a hot glue gun. This is the Lynn Lilly edition. So the brand is Sure Bonder, and Lynn Lilly actually did a collaboration with them and created these beautiful hot glue guns. They are just this teal color with the pink accents. But what's really nice about these is that they come with a stand. You can pull them off, so they're completely cordless, right? They have a 2-minute life whenever you are trying to glue. So you've got 2 whole minutes to actually apply the glue, and then after you're done, you just sit it back down. It'll charge up while you're not using it, and then you can pull it off again whenever you're ready. I just love these so much. And not only that, but they have this precision tip, so it makes it super easy to apply the glue to smaller areas, which typically when you're crafting, you are working in precise areas. And so we also were kind of on the hunt for a really good precision craft glue, not necessarily a hot glue. And this Super Tight brand is so good. This is the Super Tight Precision Craft Glue. And actually, Ashley Falco, that created the Celebration Warehouse Shed-Free Glitter Cardstock, she recommended this to us, and now we have a ton of it and we love it. So all you do is pull off this little tip, and it has a precision tip on top of here. I want to show you all. See how it has this nice precision tip? So if you're working with smaller paper projects, it's going to be super easy for you to go in and glue. And I'm going to link both of these down below if you all are interested. Both of these are great if you are a paper crafter or if you're wanting to get into paper crafting. It's always nice to know which adhesives work with what, and these 2 adhesives will not fail you. They are so good and they work so well, and I think that you all are going to love them just as much as we do. For this next product, there are many of these on the market, and I will say that this is hands down our favorite printable heat transfer vinyl. So you can find printable heat transfer vinyl literally in your grocery store. Avery Dennison has a brand that they carry, and I see it in Walmart, I see it in the other grocery stores, but it does not last very long. And I know that from personal experience. But I wanted to introduce to you all the Caesar Easy Color DTV because this stuff is incredible. So this is the Caesar Easy Color DTV. Is inkjet printer compatible, so you only need an inkjet printer and then your design software. You can literally print whatever design you want on this. And I wish that you all could feel it because it is so soft. I'm going to show you all a shirt using this material. I wish that you could feel it in real life because it almost blends and like melds with the texture of the shirt. So it feels like a part of the shirt. It's just a high-end feeling compared to the other printable heat transfer vinyls. And I think that you all would absolutely love this. If you have not tried it, 10 out of 10 recommend. Let's talk about mats. Now, there are lots of different mat options out there, and I will say that we continuously go back to the Nikapa brand Cricut mats. Now, these are not Cricut brand, but they work with your Cricut, okay? We do not typically use a lot of the Cricut brand items just because it's a little bit more cost effective to use things like Nikapa brand or HTV Ront, whatever you want to use. The quality on these is unmatched. It's so good. And they have them in the light grip, the standard grip, and the strong grip. They also have the fabric grip mats on Amazon. I'm gonna link these if you guys are in the market for new mats. I promise these Nicopa mats are honestly amazing. We buy them in bulk. They are our favorites. I don't know that we'll ever find a really good replacement for these. And they're just so inexpensive. You can't beat it. Now this guy right here, the Cricut Mini Easy Press, that's my first favorite. This is my second favorite. Don't tell her. She is so good. If you use a burnishing tool, which is one of these, what you would call a squeegee, we have tons of these laying around the studio. Love them to death. Use them all the time. But if you see my brayer around, I'm gonna grab the brayer. The brayer is basically like a rolling pin for your vinyl, for whatever you're putting on your mat, and it just rolls it down and puts so much pressure. It's got this handle, so you can really get good pressure behind it whenever you're actually applying your vinyl or your cardstock to the mat. And it also works really well if you're working with glitter. I don't like to take a burnishing tool over my glitter cardstock because I feel like it's gonna scratch it. I also don't like to take this onto things like acetate or mylar that it's gonna scratch the surface. So the brayer is really nice because it's super smooth. I get a lot of pressure and it just applies whatever I'm putting on my mat down really well. So get yourself a brayer, you will not regret it. And last but not least, and I saved this guy for last because honestly, this is just like our bestie in the crafting world. This is the Caesar EasyWeed HTV color chart. I really wanted to talk to you all about the vinyl specifically, but this color chart is like 10 out of 10 top notch because it gives me all the color options that they offer. They even have glitters. They've got the holographics. I mean, y'all, you name it, they have it. But specifically, the Caesar EasyWeed HTV is the best. It cuts so good. It weeds like butter. We use it all the time. We don't purchase other HTVs unless we're trying to try some new products out. If I need like a trusty HTV for a project I'm working on, Caesar EasyWeed every time. If someone buys a brand new Cricut and they're asking which type of vinyl, I recommend Caesar EasyWeed every single time. Okay, this brand is so good. Caesar is just a really solid brand anyways, but their HTV product is honestly just the best. They also make the Easy Color DTV, the printable HTV that we were just talking about. So I know that their products work well, and I promise you guys are gonna love them just as much as we do. All right, friends, I want you to let me know which of these craft products you're gonna be trying out that you had not heard of or that you've been eyeing and you're waiting to see what someone else thought of them. I would love to hear that. I would also love to know your favorite craft products down in the comments. Leave us a comment letting us know which one changes the game for you. If you like this video, you're definitely gonna like this one. Make sure to watch that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of our future posts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.